Okay, now bear in mind this is all about Vladimir, it's all about the money. We need to be focused on money, so we're gonna continue focusing on money. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and welcome back to the, how are we gonna call this, Joshua Special. Joshua Special, as we need to focus on the finances. We don't know how to. Apparently, we need to be better. No, okay, let's not start any fires. We need to be a little bit better in handling the financial situation that we are in. So we're gonna be focusing on how can we do this better. I think this bus stop here is kind of in a wrongish place, but that's fine. Whatever. Okay, so we have in the last episode finished a little bit of the construction waste storage. I can just this is going to be construction waste. This is the recycling setup that we're going to have eventually. You know, we need electricity over here, we need water supply over here, sewage maybe. I think even sewage needs to be connected here, so you know, like stuff. We will be building that ever so slowly, but recycling is not a big deal. Unfortunately, it's not a big deal in the game. You need to have massive population for you to actually, you know, focus on this and maybe have some kind of a return on investment regarding the return on investment regarding your recycling. So for now we're just gonna be stockpiling metal recycling here, plastic recycling here. When this storage gets full, we can maybe even finish this building, which is 58 tons of steel, which is a lot, and then, you know, rest of it. I'm totally seeing myself actually demolishing more buildings and getting construction waste stockpiled here, and then building the construction, the gravel production from the construction waste before we even do this. So this is just a play around, me playing around, having some fun, not really paying attention to. Don't pay attention to this, because this is not going to be done anytime soon. The first things we need to do is farming, fuel, as you can see here also, and yeah, so farming is going to be the next step. And after farming, I'm just gonna calculate this. Let's see how many people we have working in these industries. Like 50%, 40% says here. Yeah, what we're gonna do here is... Wow, this is visually horrible. You can't even see the steel here, even though it's full. Anyway, the goal of this episode is going to be to improve a little bit of working conditions here, so people can get to work a little bit faster, which is not a big deal, but in the great scheme of things, it's actually going to be useful. So getting more workers to actually work, that would be kind of important. Chemicals, crops are the two things we need to focus on to remove from the equation. So what I wanted to do is double check how much. Okay, so with 100% productivity, this guy, which is never gonna happen, because one worker, if it's not 100%, if one worker is missing from work and it's not 100%, it's never gonna be 100%. But let's calculate on 100%. Actually, this is not important one, this one is important one. So this is 100%. We need half a ton or 500. Let's calculate this. I'm actually gonna do the calculator, so I'm not pulling the numbers out of my ass. So 365 days times 0.57, we come to 208 tons of chemicals we need for this factory. 208 tons of 208 tons of chemicals per year for 100% productivity. Okay, obviously we're not gonna get that. I'm thinking about this. 200 tons, that's perfect. Even vanilla can supply that. What we can do here is I can build a chemical factory right next to this one, and that can even be vanilla, so we don't have to complicate things too much. Seriously, I still didn't research chemistry? Well, isn't it time for it then? What do we have here? Recycling first, okay. recycling first, then chemistry, and maybe we can start on a chemical factory over here. Oh, interesting. Wasn't there like chemical factories that we could have built even without researching chemistry? It looks like they overhauled this, or the guys who made mods fixed it. But I doubt it, because Robs maybe, but the rest of the guys who have chemical factories, maybe some of them don't produce any more mods, so who knows. But anyway, even vanilla, it doesn't give me the materials needed to construct this factory, but look, even vanilla wouldn't be the worst, because as far as I remember, the vanilla produces 0.81 tons per day, so even vanilla working at like 60% would be fine with producing all the chemicals that we need. And then even if we put a factory here, we can combine it with this crop storage, which will in turn then utilize this one storage for both chemical factory and clothing factory. But the consumption of crops here, it's already 23 tons, and then if you incorporate chemicals in that, which would be, let's say, vanilla, actually it's not that much, so it wouldn't change much. 0.78 tons of crops. I thought this is more crops for chemicals, but it's fine. So we can do that, and then truck of gravel, truck of wood, and a little bit of crude. That would be it. That would be enough for us to have chemical factory. And then if we calculate the distance they have to walk here, I think 400 meters around here to get to chemical factory wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But like I said, finances, we need to focus on that, and that's going to be the main focus of this episode, maybe even upcoming episodes. So just a heads up on that. We're gonna do it smart. We're gonna do it the Joshua way. I'm just gonna go and double check stuff. Right. We're gonna do, how we doing time wise? Oh, we have so much time. I'm thinking about some basic industries, so something that we actually consume. Let's say bricks, for example. Bricks are made of coal. Coal is made out of charcoal kilns. So if we want to start on some kind of a construction industry, we can go for lumber. But then we need to supply people to that for that. I'm strong believer that we do not need produce our own stuff like steel. Maybe not now, but maybe in the future I'm actually gonna focus on that as well. Not like I'm already kind of focusing on that. I'm kind of focusing on not focusing on any construction material industries, just because this is actually a good thing to mention. Joshua said that we are not focusing on the profit, but at the same time we are focusing on the he wants us to focus on the construction industries, which construction industries are only viable while you're constructing. If you stop constructing, that's a waste. That's not profitable. Yes, technically you can export. Technically you can export like boards, but boards are worthless. Like boards, even bricks are not really that they're difficult to make but very cheap to export. Like you have to have the whole industry around it, and it's polluting. You have to supply it with water, electricity, all this stuff, and you just get bricks, you know. I'm becoming like, steel is a different thing, but steel industry is enormous. But I'm becoming kind of a believer of you know what, this cheap stuff, we're gonna outsource that to the other countries to produce like these construction materials. We're gonna be the electronic genius. We're gonna be Taiwan of the world, or Singapore, or something like that, or a tourist mecca, something like France or Spain. No, they're too big. Something smaller. My own home country of Croatia, which only has tourism left after. Anyway, whatever. Continuing on, I'm gonna do some remodeling of the city. I'm gonna be removing some roads, putting some new ones. Asphalt is something that is stuck in my mind, and I'm considering starting asphalt industry. So if I make that decision in the next 20 minutes, you're gonna see it in a time lapse. Something not too big, but just to put a lick of asphalt over the gravel that we already poured down. I don't think it would be the worst thing, and definitely would speed up some of the traffic, especially in the winter. But anyway, let's do a 20-minute time lapse, 5 minutes for you. See you back in 5. Turum, 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 tum, tum. Hello, hello. Okay, so a couple of things changed. Building composting plant. Yeah, composting plant that would be providing us some kind of fertilizer for our farms. Farm, and this meaning that I'm actually planning for a second farm for, let's say, food production here in this this area that is really barely visible. Here we go, much better. I got an excavator and a bulldozer here next to farm, so we can do some leveling. We're gonna do F1 and F2, both of them at the same time. I'm not messing around with modded farms anymore. I'm gonna go for vanilla big farm, let's say like this. Vanilla big farm, just in this neighborhood. Maybe I can do it. It doesn't matter. I don't think they need electricity for this, for farms, so they should be able to... okay. I think this is good enough. And then I would like to go for... can I smooth it out? I think smoothing it is always weird. Okay, I'm not using any money, that's fine. Looks like they're using these excavators, sorry, bulldozers for smoothing the terrain. The thing is that I need to put a silo as well, 5,000 tons, similar one, since it's now vanilla. Haha, look at me not using mods. Like something like this. Yeah, but actually, this will work. It will work for the building itself. Not sure for the roads though. So I would build a farm over here that would be utilizing these fields around here between these roads. Stay away from the water source. And yeah, it would be a second farm, couple of small fields, couple of big fields, and ta-da! We have ourselves a nice farming area that's going to be producing either food or alcohol, something profitable. Joshua, Old Gala, Frankie Berlin, what are we talking about here? Alcohol, meat, food. I think food would be the best just because we're using a lot of it. So we would lower the amount of vehicles going to the border, but hey, who am I to say this? Not 100% sure. Ooh, look at the heating plant working like crazy. Yeah, that's gonna be important to watch because more border crossing problems, slower the fuel is coming in. We probably should go for additional storage, but again, we're looking even now with around 0 degrees Celsius, we're using only like 30% of the plant, so it's not that big of a deal. And I went for a big building because we're gonna need more people to work in the current industries, but also the other industries as well. Still, we are not supplying enough people, so we still need to continue. Probably. Oh, here we go. We ran into the limit. We don't have any more workers here. Yeah, we need more people. That's a fact. Okay, let's double check this. The apartments, do we have any free? We have a couple of them here. Are you not happy because of something? 81% happiness. They are quite happy. 84 over here. That's beautiful to see. 84 is average. Wow. 85, 82. So we have 5 to 8 apartments. So 15 apartments altogether. We have maybe 20, 30 apartments. Oh, 20 over here as well. Yeah, we have, let's say, 50-ish free apartments. I think this is a perfect time for us to finish this residential building that we're constructing here. So absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so what I'm doing manually, slowly at giving them more and more work to go and finish. So here we have the apartment building. Let's go for buses 1. Off you go. Higher priority. Asphalt plant. Perfect. Number 2. Let's go for bus number 2. Asphalt plant. Go. Unfinished plumbing. That's gonna take a while. Unfinished plumbing. They're delivering the prefab panels. I'll skip it though because we do have quite a few of these. Let's go for, oh, number 4 is leaving. Okay, we don't have any free capacity. Yeah, you can see here, plumbing being constructed. I think water supply as well, right? Did I miss that part? Yeah, I could have. Look at this. I actually supplied water here, but I don't have any more connections. Ah, I do here. Okay. Oh, of course, but Oolykee didn't build. Wait. No. This has water. It has water. The asphalt plant has water. So I'm thinking of removing the whole thing here. Like I already stopped supply of fuel to this gas station. I'm gonna remove all these roads. So this is gonna be, if we want to go for, let's say, concrete plant, just to make mixed concrete. Concrete is gonna be imported. But initially now, I think this is perfect. Asphalt plant here. We're gonna start asphalting the heck out of this place. So we're gonna go bit by bit, asphalting the main road first to the city, so we have faster traffic. We will be importing bitumen, but you know, we don't even know where the oil is technically, so doesn't matter. Anything else I would like to add? Yeah, so this composting plant, I think it's gonna be a good thing to do. Oh right, this is what I was supposed to do. I still don't know the perfect combination of these: biological waste, plastic waste, aluminium. I'm gonna keep 0 because who cares? I'm gonna put all of them 2. Mixed waste is gonna be the max. So hazardous 2, biological 2, plastic waste 2, aluminium 0, and everything else 2. Yeah, looks like hazardous here. It's not really needed. That much of it. So yeah, let's do the same. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, not you, 1, 2. And then we have here 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, not you, 1, 2. Okay, and here we have same, it's already set up. Next to the city council we have again 2 of each container, so they can separate the waste, and a lot of mixed waste. I will be monitoring this, by the way, because I don't think this is a perfect amount of each containers, so we're gonna have to redo this, but eventually, not now. 1, 2, no, it's here, this 1, 2, and here we go. Are we missing something? I think I'm missing this one here. Yeah. Here we go. And I think one of them I set up earlier than others. You can see here, metal scrap. We have a lot of metal scrap here. 2 full... No, this is the biological waste. That's fine. I'm hoping that they are just putting biological waste into mixed waste until this factory is built. So, yeah, you know, just a little while longer. Chemical plant is done. Okay, I think... we have time, we have a couple of minutes at least left, so let's play around with the idea. Research first. What do we want to research? Recycling, we have metal scrap separation, steel recycling, don't care about that stuff. Plastics, not yet. What is the... this is interesting. No, for fertilizing, yeah. Should I go for... Let's see the research tree first. Let me just see the... Here, this is the... no, this is wood planting. We need the... This is important, so Faculty of Geology, but here... study how to efficiently separate metals like steel and aluminum from waste. I think we already have that, right? Maybe we don't. I don't know, doesn't matter. Don't care at the moment. And then we have fertilizing. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do fertilizing first. No, you know what? Let me just do this metal thing real quickly, and that's about it. Does it say how much it needs? 1,200. Doesn't matter. Just do it. And then chemical plant. Yes, chemical plant. 150 tons. You can see here we're already out of crops, so this is a problem. Because we are consuming so much crops now that the people are going to work. This is working 80%. Look how fast the crops are dropping. So imports is going to be high, but it's not only the imports. I think the problem is going to be delivering these crops from the farms as well. But let's cross the bridge when we come to it. So chemicals first. Chemical plant, vanilla chemical plant. I was thinking about something like this. F2. You can see how this is creating a little bit of a problem. Can I do the... Come on, seriously? Let's try to make it as smooth as possible and see if this is gonna work. If not, we can do it in the next episode. Yeah, we can do it. This is connected. Oh, no, mon ami. We actually need two of them. We need both of these connected to the same. We need chemical supplied there straight away, and we need the crops from here. So if we go for chemical factory again, so it should be something like this. Like here. The problem is gravel. I think distribution office is gonna be fine distributing this, but again, terrain is not forgiving over here, so we might have to work on terrain first. Let's see if we can smooth it out. Come on, do your worst, do your best. Chop, chop. You can do it. Just to make everything look nice, you know, we're investing everything. Smooth terrain, natural, no issues. Okay, now please connect. Ah, perfect. See, where there's will, there's a way. I don't know who will is. This is gonna have to be finished by footpaths, that's fine. And we have chemical factory. That's gonna be taking crops from here and footpath. Sorry, feng shui. There we go. And what we need to do here is demolish what we built. Actually, I'm not gonna demolish it. I'm just gonna build upon that. Yeah, unfortunately, people... I'm not gonna build bridges and stuff here. I think that's an overkill. Footpath, maybe later. We can do it like this. Here. Yeah, I think this should be in range now. Let's see. Yeah, let's see how much is to the... because... for 245 meters to the storage here, so that's fine. The storage is gonna be fine, and then a few meters more to the chemical factory, that's gonna be fine. So this is where the chemicals are gonna be made, and distribution office. I'm not sure if I should be using the same one, but yeah, you can see that the amount of trucks is not a problem, it's just the wait time that they need to load up everything. 13 minutes into the next segment, so this is we're already over our time. Hopefully we're gonna have enough homes for new Soviets, so we're gonna have to build more buildings after this one. That's gonna be one of the focuses in the future. Unemployment, 4. Not 4%, 4 is unemployment. Ta-da! Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and if you want to support the channel, have a description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys, see you in the next one, bye bye.